bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were aiming at the treats, both in school, they're throwing you with acting like a bloody fool. Here comes the bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
We ride together, we die together. Bad boys for life. Welcome everyone. It is the end of May 2024, and I am back with my friend and co-host Avi. And in this episode, we're talking all about Bad Boys 1 from 1995. Of course, directed by Michael Bay. He only directed the first two movies, so let's get right into this. Oh, and this is because Bad Boys 4 is coming out in June, real soon. Welcome back, Avi. What are your initial opening thoughts and opinions on the original first movie?
Because even though sometimes it was actually the first director debut for Michael Bay, I've known about Michael Bay since when I found out he's the one. When I saw a preview about the first trailer of the first Transformers movies, where they show the director's credits, I don't know who he is. But I check him out, and I suddenly realized he's the one behind the Armageddon, and I didn't know about Bad Boys. So I almost thought I liked all the Michael Bay films in the beginning. But then when Michael Bay does some like all the movies besides more explosions, about more like over the top acting experience for the other actors.
If you had to choose only one Michael Bay movie that was your favorite, which is your favorite Michael Bay movie?
Well, favorite Michael Bay movie is like I know one thing he could do something dramatically is the one he did is since 2016 is it's a true story movie called 36 Hours, The Secret Soldier of Benghazi.
Yeah, that was one of his more recent projects. I'm gonna think about that.
Not like the 36 Hours is not very so much outlandish with all the acting. It's just something serious.
Right. Yeah, it's one of his more serious but more recent movies as well. I'm gonna think about that while we're still talking about other stuff, and then I'll give you my favorite of his as well. In the meantime, what did you make of this as his first movie, and how did you think this movie was for you? Was it entertaining? Was it fun? What kind of movie was Bad Boys 1 for you?
It's almost like a very overhyped.
Overhyped in like a bad type of way? Like, what do you mean?
Like something overhyped, like something too much camera movement.
Oh, the camera movement, yeah.
And something like and something about too much cursing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it did have a lot of cursing. One thing for me that I noticed is one of the bad guys in this movie is also in the same year's James Bond GoldenEye movie.
He plays one of the allies.
Was he an ally, rather? I didn't know whether he was an ally or bad. I'm not sure which, but... I didn't realize.
He met him in the prison before he kills...
Oh, okay, Okay, so it actually is an ally and not a bad. In any case, whichever side, yeah.
He was in... And other roles he's in, Cherokee Carwell, he's also played as a French ally to the Americans with Mel Gibson and The Patriot.
Okay, right. Oh, that too, right. Now, correct me if
and also the French-Canadian movie in 1989 called The Bear.
You really know all your movies, even the more obscure ones.
Nature docudrama type.
Yeah, you know lots of obscure movies. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did he pass away? Did he die?
I don't think so.
Can you look up his name? Can you look up the actor's name real quick just to see if he's still alive or not? The guy that was in both Bad Boys 1, the movies you mentioned, and he was in a character in GoldenEye as well. Whatever the actor's name is, find out.
He's still alive. He's 70 years old. He's still around.
All right, 70 is still around. Okay, all right, interesting. Yeah, this movie for me, I think I've seen Bad Boys 2 and Bad Boys 3 more often, but for a first movie, it was like average, I would say, averagely entertaining.
Yeah. Even though it was one Will Smith, the early breakthrough, but was it actually besides he's once was already the star of the TV series of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but besides he does a hip hop.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Because of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and because Bad Boys 4 is coming out real soon, last night at karaoke, one of my songs was the TV theme song to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What about the songs of the other Fresh Prince song? Like Parents Just Don't Understand. The hip hop song.
I don't know those. I don't know those exactly.
And Will Smith in one of his music video in the '90s, where he still has a Fresh Prince and with DJ Jazzy Jeff. About he filmed his music video in his hometown. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's Philadelphia, cool. River. Yeah, the river close to the Franklin to the art museum.
That's cool. That is cool. All right, I got a more recent question. How do you think Bad Boys 4 coming out soon is going to perform if some people are still not over the slap of Oscars? Do you think they're going to be forgive him and watch the movie, or do you think the slap will stop people from coming?
Well, if they want to overcome it, because you can't tell about any other in the past decades, like during McCarthyism, about somehow from celebrities, writers who are connected with the policy group like communism, they'd be exiled or blacklisted under the radar.
Well, according to Oscars, he's like banned for 10 years, which is a pretty minor.
As a member of
he's for 10 years. Yeah, he's like that's a pretty minor consequence. But I've always liked Will Smith as an actor, and he always entertains me. So I will see as many Bad Boys movies as he comes out with. Now,
my parents loved him about his actual big starring was Independence Day in 1996 and Men in Black.
Yes, that's true. Absolutely for those. He did 3 Men in Blacks, but then they wanted him back for Independence Day 2, but he said no, I'd rather be on S Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I try not to use the full word now that I'm posting on YouTube. They don't like the S word being used in the YouTube content. It's
based on the comic book. They use it in the comic book about the comic. You don't have any censors about the officially banned.
I don't censor. I let me and my co-hosts and guests say whatever they want. It's YouTube that wants to censor stuff. It's Biden that wants to censor stuff, not me. I'm all for free speech.
Well, do you know, back with the Suicide Squad, the actual first live action debut for Harley Quinn is actually back in the late '90s, but it's a short-lived series called Birds of Prey.
Oh yeah, I remember that was back on there back in the day. And the reason
plays Harley Quinn in the TV series. Mia Sarah, the Ferris Bueller, your girlfriend, that plays Harley Quinn.
Yeah, and actually, the actual origin start first for Harley Quinn was with Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, that's what it is. But now this version of the Joker 2 we're about to see, she plays all your crazy patients about that Joker meets at the ward.
Right, exactly. While we're talking about all this, I'm gonna try to get back in the newscast style.
Right.
Okay. Next question is, what are your thoughts and opinions on Martin Lawrence?
Well, that's you guys know about I didn't know about he's a very comedic guy in that decade in that '90s about he's known for plays the sitcom show on HBO called Martin, the self-titled name.
Right.
Sometimes he does a stand-up comedian, but I never know he could do some action stuff about what he does with all the big guys moments.
Okay, yeah,
Even that scene I remember it was very funny. Besides when they had Marcus and something and the other one about the Will Smith when they had switched identities Even when he finds out Martin finds out Will Smith is having an affair with his wife he had to go check on them tries to climb up to his house when he actually fall off the window, and that's when he almost a big mouth moment. A big eyes, big mouth, where he caused some noise.
Yeah, that's true. I have my answer now on my favorite Michael Bay movie with all his. I'm gonna have to go with The Rock because of Sean Connery being in it. The Rock.
All right.
Yeah, because I thought him getting Sean Connery to be part of it, it was almost like Sean Connery was like a really old, James Bondy type old Sean Connery for The Rock.
Yeah. Or an Indiana Jones moment, he once plays his father to Indiana Jones.
That's also true, yes.
Because Indiana Jones, I have to say, is a homage to a James Bond movie.
Yes. So to me, Sean Connery being a part of that kind of be he's an old guy, but he's still Bond in this rock-like action movie.
But recently, I showed Mama a movie he never saw, but even too bad Dad didn't get a chance to see. It's a movie back in the '70s called The Man Who Would Be King.
Oh, okay.
adventure movie.
Right. Real quick, just a few lines for a sec. What did you think of the music of Bad Boys 1? The music.
Well, even as it has a good, very good hip hop sound.
Yeah, I do like some of the hip hop sounds for sure. And
too bad Will Smith didn't record his own song about it for Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Just like he did for Men in Black and Wild Wild West, and even the Aladdin.
Yes. Now the internet a long time ago said, well, it didn't say for sure, but they made it seem like Bad Boys 4 would be directed again by Michael Bay, but he just had the cameo in the third movie, and I think they had the same directors from the third movie, so.
You can't tell, but they want to bring Michael back again as another cameo part.
Oh, really? Did they say that somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe he'll come back as a cameo. I can. Well, I won't let you know.
Recently I saw the recent Michael Bay movies during the COVID time, and 2000. They did make the movie during COVID. Is 2022 called Ambulance.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. I heard of that one too. Oh yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal time.
Yeah, I heard of that one as well. Do you tell the audience now if you think there's any trivia from Bad Boys 1 that you find to be noteworthy? Trivia that you think is special trivia?
The Michael Bay mentions on the commentary a fight he had with Will Smith near the end of production. It's one of the last shots in the movie where Bay wants Smith to say, "Hey man, I love you," to Martin Lawrence. He said, which shows Smith's character's softer side, but the actor decided on the day they were to shoot it that he didn't want to say the line. Bay remembers the arguments lasted an hour and a half. Tia Leone and Lawrence joining in at some points. Bay finally relented, saying Smith didn't have to say the line. He then pointed to the setting sun and explained to Smith, "That's motherfucking nature." Fucking what? It's out to sea. Smith said the line.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice start. Great quote. All right. Anything else?
The scene in the convenience store where the clerk puts a gun to Burnett's and Lowry's head, and yes, telling it to freeze, mother bitches, is also improvised.
Nice.
You come up with, "No, you freeze, bitch. Back up, put the gun down, give me a pack of tropical fruit bubblicious and some Skittles."
Nice. Yeah, I love all this improvisation that's going on.
I never know about improvisation if I read the original script or something.
Well, I'm sure if a script is well done, it could still have some improvised moments in it.
Yeah, not like a part about "you talking to me" type.
Right, yeah.
Like "you talking to me" in Taxi Driver. Turns out it was actually improvised.
Oh, when you said "you talking to me," that reminds me. I think I read or watched somewhere recently that both Al Pacino and Al Pacino and Robert De Niro are having kids really, really old.
Their children?
Yeah, they're birthing children in their very old age, which is awesome because as a guy, we could still be in our 70s and 80s.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I know. It is. No, you're right. It is creepy. I'm just saying though, it's kind of cool that we can still create kids up until our 80s. Anyway, that's a little tangent for a sec. But what else would you like to tell the audience about Bad Boys 1?
Well, even sometimes, besides the theme about they had to switch over their identities or something about like.
Oh yeah, that was kind of the plot about the switching of the identities. I like the story more for 2 and 3. I like the story plots for 2 and 3, which we'll get more into in those discussions. But yeah, you're right. This first one's all about the switching of the identities as part of the story plot line.
Even what I like about Martin Lawrence, what I like about the also last time I saw it. There's a 1999 movie that's a comedy movie. It's called like a Blue Streak.
I heard of that one. I did hear that one. Yeah.
Martin Lawrence plays about the ones who tried to rob the diamonds and tried to hit it at the construction sites, but he's been arrested. But after 1 year passed, but he got himself parole. But it turns out where you find the diamonds actually becomes a police station.
Oh, okay. And I also thought he was interesting when he played Big Mama's House.
Yeah.
I think he made like 3 of those.
Three.
I think there's like at least 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Bad Boys. I thought it was a good opening direction for Michael Bay. I thought it was like you said, the music was the hip hoppy, and they had, you said, the storyline, and then one person we haven't talked about yet. The boss guy is the guy that plays Cypher in The Matrix.
Joe Pantoliano.
Yeah, he's like that character actor that's in so much stuff. Yeah, Joe Pantoliano. I was so surprised in that fourth. Yeah, I was so surprised in that fourth trailer when he gives them that message in the trailer. I'm like, wait. It almost felt like a Spectre Skyfall moment, like with them.
Spectre Skyfall. Yeah, the video message.
Yeah, the video message type thing from the boss. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. After I see all these new movies and you're still in mourning, I won't tell you any spoilers until after you've already seen these movies. I'll keep the spoilers to myself.
Or after the movie comes out to the theater, maybe like a few months ahead, they might someday to try to show on the stream on.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, after I've already seen stuff, I won't ruin anything for you. I'll keep all the spoilers not said until you've seen them all for yourself. But also, that reminds me, when we do the new movies, and new movies are new, being the calendar year of 24, please don't tell the audience spoilers, or if you are, give them enough time ahead of time to know to walk away to not hear the spoilers, so that it doesn't ruin it for them as well. Okay.
One particular scene, Joe Pantoliano's character is standing behind Marcus Burnett. Michael Bay needed to be one shot. As the budget was cutting into a number of setups, he could pull off in any given day. Pantoliano was not pleased and felt more comfortable sitting on the other side of the desk, for Lawrence than directly behind him. He and the director had an argument, but Bay realizes now Pantoliano was trying to work a tight close-up out of him. Bay mentions that this is a common thing with actors, showing a displeasure with how one shot is working to get one more favorable to your image. Being director, Alfred is psychology, Bay stated.
That was actually an interesting bit of trivia right there.
Yeah, it's very hard to know about to be as a cameraman, cinematography type. It's like the.
I think cinematography is one of the most interesting and engaging parts of movies. The cinematography in so many movies is what really brings people to see what they see.
Yeah. Even sometimes that for the every action movies I like is they're supposed to have a buddy action movie like since Lethal Weapon or.
Oh, that reminds me. Someone on YouTube posted their reaction to something regarding Beverly Hills Cop 4, which I'm going to check out a little bit later when I get a chance to watch that. But it was like
it's only available to stream on the Netflix.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix anymore, so I can't watch it myself. But there was an updated new clip or something having to do with Beverly Hills Cop 4. I don't have any high hopes for that movie because I thought Coming to America 2 was really pretty bad.
Yeah. And sometimes another buddy action movie is like in that 90s is also late 90s Rush Hour with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
That was well done. And I'm going to tell you right now and tell the audience about that. Of all the Rush Hour movies, which right now there's only 3, they haven't made a 4th one yet. At least they haven't made any plans to make a 4th one yet. Of all those 3...
They already made a TV version.
Yeah, that too. But as far as all those 3 Rush Hour movies are concerned, in my personal opinion, I like the second movie better than the first and third. I think the second one was like... I thought the second movie was the best of all 3, in my opinion. Similar to how, like, for some people, Austin Powers 2, The Spy Who Shagged Me, is better than the other Austin Powers movies.
Right.
But yeah, Rush Hour, definitely an engaging buddy cop with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Yeah. All right. Michael Bay demanded the miniature Miami sign seen at the beginning be directly underneath the landing planes. Personal safety was not an interest for this man who proclaimed, "It's gonna be bitchin'." Scoffing at danger, Bay got this shot, which is shown in the finished film, because he can't tell if it's a real sign or it's just a miniature, like practical effects sign, your road sign.
Oh, okay.
And also I like to watch some of the action movies. Those producers who don't make blockbuster movies.
Who do you mean? Give me some examples.
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Oh yeah, that's Jerry Bruckheimer is still working.
Still working. Even heard they're still making a movie about the recently he produced the Ministry on Germany Warfare.
Oh yeah, that's the new movie that's out now. Isn't Henry Cavill in that?
Yeah, the Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
And there's one about he goes produce about a true sports movie about the swimmer.
Okay. Let me just see how we're doing on time. Okay. Now tell the audience some memorable quotes from the movie. Memorable quotes.
I just I hope there's lots of foul language to speak out to the.
Hey, that's okay. YouTube will just bleep it. But you say whatever you want. I don't restrict speech here. Only YouTube does. So you feel free to say whatever it says.
Right. And Marcus Burnett, hey man, where's your cup holder? I don't have one. What do you mean you don't have one? $80,000 for this car, and you ain't got no damn cup holder. It's $105,000, and this happens to be one of the fastest production cars on the planet. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, sweetie. It's a limited edition. Damn right, it's limited. No cup holder, no back seats, just a shining dick with 2 chairs in it. Just read the balls, just dragging the fuck along.
Very nice, very nice.
And also, Michael, hello, we're your new neighbors. Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes. We're the Negroes. No, man, no, there's too much bass in your voice. That scares white folks. You got to sound like that. Even one day if you could pour some brown sugar. Right there, over stereotypical type of the.
Yeah. All right.
Captain Howard said, hey, oh, what did I say? Did you hear what I said? I heard what I said because I was standing there when I said it.
Okay.
Street Hoops continues to be, I was like getting involved before you showed up, with the basketball practice. You know you drive almost slow enough to drive Miss Daisy,
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Ray, you see what happens when you go off without me, you get into shit. Oh, please, shit don't happen when you're there. That ain't the point. Also, there's another actress you didn't notice is Tia Leone about the.
Oh yeah, let's talk about her for a sec. What did you think of her character?
Well, even I thought it's almost a little discovered, but so even my parents were always known her about. We saw the movie with Adam Sandler and Spanglish, and mostly she stars in a TV series called Madam Secretary.
Okay. Do you like her as an actress?
I thought I liked her, but even though she once married to David Duchovny before they separated.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see her watch her much, but even I saw her. She's in the movie Deep Impact.
Okay.
Julie Mott, Marcus offers a song of sandwich to Julie about no thanks, I don't eat flesh. Say what? That's flesh that you're swallowing into your mouth. You know what? That was like a living, breathing creature. You know, it probably had a name, but it's just bologna. My bologna has a first name. Well, you don't need that maggots or something. Well, actually, your bologna has about 30 names. They take odd parts from all different ones, like the leftovers, the hooves, stomach linings, ears, stuff like that. They put it to this machine to grind it all up, and out comes the sheet. That's like what you're eating now. This will be disgusting. You know what? I don't eat bologna anymore. How about pickle? Can I eat a pickle? There's a lot of salt in it, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, it is a vegetable. A lot of salt in the pickle. Okay, let me rinse it off. Tips into this glass of Coke. There we go. Takes a bite. How's that? I don't even taste the salt. I don't even taste the salt now.
Okay, nice.
That'd be a salty cola.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know that Martin Lawrence's first acting debut was in the Spike Lee movie Do the Right Thing.
And did that come out in '89?
'89, yeah.
Oh, what part did he play in that movie?
He plays one of the members of we works the streets about one of the streets of where it goes up about he plays a part in the finale about the one about there's burning the pizza place down, and it's one of his dramatic. It's the first movie, and it's actually dramatic role before later on he wants to do comedian.
That's an interesting observation because I know back like we talked about when we did the airplane discussion. Liam Neeson was originally a dramatic actor that turned into comedy.
Comedy, and then he does some more mostly action stuff.
Yeah.
Even one thing I like about in this Bad Boys, they had the computer hacker paroled about joining to help search for someone. Yeah, the tallest prisoner.
What happened with that part?
Yeah, in Bad Boys, about he has the very big tall prisoner who was charged, was arrested for hacking the computer. They had asked him to join join the team to do some computer stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he appeared again in Bad Boys 2. There's one to give information about how it works. That works for the police.
Oh wait, hold on. Just to not get too confused and complicated, save that part for Bad Boys 2 if it's a part of the second movie.
In the first movie, when they had the prisoner, it was very tallest prisoner about the African tallest prisoner to wear his glasses, about who's been arrested for being a hacker, about that asked him to join to help him to solve the case about to do some research and computer to find the hostage.
Oh, okay.
Then in the second movie, he appears and plays the same actor again. About now works at Miami Police Department to check about the main villain's background.
Okay. Did they not bring him back for the third movie?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just too much. But in the second movie, I don't want to say it's more about the second movie. Remember Reggie about Reggie, Marcus,
yes,
daughter's boyfriend.
Yes.
He may appear in the third and fourth one as part of the family that he married to.
Yes, he's definitely had a part in the third movie at one bit, and according to the trailer for the fourth movie, it looks like he's in the fourth movie as well.
Yeah.
Very good trivia for that right there.
Driving the ice cream, Marcus driving the ice cream truck. What am I smelling? Just drive. What am I smelling? These barrels of ether hanging in the back of the van. Reads the label. Ether, extremely flammable. Ether. Oh shit! Damn it! Oh you the man. Oh you fucking man tonight. You gonna pick an ice cream truck with that? That's a damn bomb.
I'm just laughing because I know once this gets published, YouTube is gonna bleep and censor all of your cusses out. It's funny. It's just like they cannot handle people talking for real.
Right.
But anyway, yeah.
Look now, I ain't no Wesley Snipes. I just hang out with the stupid ass friends that drive stupid ass cars that attract a lot of motherfucking attention. You know what? I need to jump over this car and smack you in their peasy ass head. That's what I need to do.
That reminds me. Some people are looking for a possible cameo of Wesley Snipes in Deadpool 3.
Yeah. French fry. Well, you know what you argue over a fucking French fry?
Ah!
It's not about the French fry. It's about your lack of respect for other people's property. Hey. The fuck up. Hold the fuck on. Like, you want some bad enough? Come get some. Sonny throws coke in the black carjacker's face and kicks him in the crotch while Mike punches the white carjacker in the face. Pointing a gun at the black carjacker on the ground. Like that shit there. No! Leslie Snipes, Passenger 57. Now give me a motherfucking handy wipe. Pointing a gun at white carjackers. Now let's hear one of those jokes, bitch.
Oh, that was one. Yeah, that was one of his better movies. I really did enjoy, for the most part, Passenger 57. Yeah, I liked it. I liked that movie. That was a good movie.
New Jack City, and
that's also good too.
And also the Jungle Fever.
Oh yeah, all of it. He's good. He's good in all that stuff. Yeah.
And Demolition Man.
Yeah, all of it, especially Demolition Man. For sure.
Hey, Marcus Bender, you better do something quick, cause we're running out of roads. Who picked the dumbass road on the goddamn road, Miami? You run out of it. You better come up with an idea fast. Why I gotta come up with all the ideas?
Okay.
What are your chances? Remember Clubber? Yeah, worse. Marcus Bell, after for shit the dog tries to shoot the gun, nothing happens. Mark slaps him into a urinal. Next time, learn to work the city with your punk ass.
Okay. All right.
What the hell you doing? You keep my shit quick. And then, you ain't getting any at home, so you got a lot of extra energy. Go ahead, burn it off.
Oh, well, before we continue, I want to tell you in the audience that for the fourth movie, I believe they said that whoever the wife was in the original movies or in the other ones before the fourth one, she couldn't come back, and they're bringing some other woman to play Martin Lawrence's wife instead of the woman that was.
I remember that. I remember the actress name of the first.
Yeah, it's going to be like a recasting of the wife.
Because I heard about she plays the wife of Michael Jordan, the fictional life in Space Jam.
Oh, okay. Did you know that Space Jam was one of the first movies to be on I believe to be on a website, to be part of a website?
An official website.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first. It was that and that '94 sci-fi movie. Those were one of the first two movies that had an internet website back in the 1990s. It's amazing how far we've come from internet of the 1990s to the internet of the 2020s.
the Larry, tell JoJo at gunpoint, hey JoJo, I got 60 bullets in this gun, and I swear I'll fill up your brain with someone's hot shit if you don't give me any answers. What, you're pulling a gun on me? I can't believe this. I should turn you guys into hard copy. Put your ass on a TV set. Mike, no, he's a smoking ass motherfucker.
No!
Takes out his other guy, points at Marcus, and you want some of this? I'll bust your ass too. So sad, you're on your own, JoJo. Remember this, you're Splatter's ass, he's no good to us.
Very nice, very nice. All right, Avi, we're officially a little over 30 minutes in. Just to let you know, on runtime, we're over 30 minutes in at this point. What else do you think the audience would be find intriguing about Bad Boys 1 from 1995?
Intriguing, like
it doesn't even have to be intriguing. Just something you think they don't already know that we haven't yet already talked about.
Like they ever talk about like the part about like the climax.
Let's go over that. That's a good starting point. What did you make of Bad Boys 1's third act climax?
It's like very like high attention. So even about the car chase.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Wasn't there a part where like Martin Lawrence is driving or something, and Will Smith is like,
right, remain silent.
He's like Will Smith says to Martin Lawrence, now that's how you drive, or something along those lines. Now that's how you do it.
That's what they use that for that in the ending of that Bad Boys. That's how you do it. When Marcus killed the main villain.
In which one? In which Bad Boys 1?
Bad Boys 2.
And 2? Wait, save that for 2. We're just talking about 1 now. We don't want to mix up all the movies from each other, but we'll save stuff for 2 and 3 later. Great. So Bad Boys 1 climax, what I thought was... what was my favorite climax? I think my favorite climax was from the second movie, but we'll get into that in the second movie. But what else did you want to say about the climax in this first movie? Anything else? Anything else you liked about the climax? Anything else you liked about the climax about the first movie?
The climax is about even the part about even about they had to do something about the witnesses kidnapped about the.
Oh yeah.
Even they saw the director, they thought that Will Smith could run across the street shirtless, but they prefer they want to do something, wear something like button down shirts with a bare chested.
Well, that reminds me of one of his first movies, the Separation movie. He didn't want to. He didn't want to play the character because they were asking him to kiss another dude.
Oh yeah, it's Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah. He didn't. Yeah. I mean, I could understand why someone wouldn't want to do that. So yeah.
Right, but even that Will Smith's first acting role is back in '91 with Sean Astin.
What was the movie that you're talking about now?
His first acting debut is actually in the. His first acting role is actually where the day takes you.
Oh, okay. What is that one about?
It's like the homeless person about Will Smith plays a crippled person on a wheelchair.
Okay. Oh, I'm not familiar with that one. That sounds interesting. Okay.
Sean Astin and
after you're done that thought about that, I have something else to ask you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Will Smith movie?
Well, besides they like Independence Day about I think I find their favorite one is let me think something he wants to do very dramatic even him to do The Pursuit of Happiness with his real life son.
Oh yeah, The Pursuit of Happiness was an emotional type movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like he does romantic comedy part like he did Hitch.
Hitch I liked Hitch. Hitch was a good movie.
Yeah, it's Hitch, even he plays a matchmaking
guy.
Yeah,
the Hitch.
Even
Yeah, Hitch was a good movie.
Even he has to practice train the Kevin James character how to find love.
Yeah, I like Eva Mendes.
Yeah, even Eva Mendes is now retired. She has to move on. Now she's married to Ryan Gosling. They had children.
Oh, yeah, I know they were together and had kids or something, yeah. That reminds me, just to keep this current, everybody, I recently posted a movie review of The Fall Guy, which is doing pretty well as far as how it's performing. So, if you haven't done so already, check out my movie, The Fall Guy movie review starring Ryan Gosling.
And The Fall Guy is actually based on the 80s TV show.
Yeah, it's based off of the 80s TV show. But it was based off the show, but they also made it original in some ways as well. After seeing it, I'm thinking to myself, I enjoyed that movie. I would like to see them do a sequel. Let's see The Fall Guy 2.
Alright, even how much you don't want a atheist stunt disaster type.
I'm sorry, what was you saying about Disaster?
A disaster of the Hollywood set.
Oh, Fall Guy was an entertaining movie for me. It was quite a great way to start off the movie season.
All right.
Okay. How if you had to grade or rate Bad Boys 1, what grade would you give it?
B.
Yeah, I think a B is about right as well. I would give it a B as also. Okay, great. Anything else you want to tell the audience? Final thoughts and opinions on Bad Boys 1?
Don't think about switching identities and confused about confused of who you are about it. It's like a very big pullover.
Yeah. Oh, so we're going back to the story plot again with the whole identities. Also
be careful about you had to don't do overreacting too much. Like something about it's like a very overhyped role.
Yeah, that's true.
Like sometimes they're on drugs about something they do so they're on drugs to do something like mostly language and then something like something way over budget.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, they definitely had a bigger budget for the other 2 and 3 installments. Now, while you're still in the take, I'm going to do some newscasts with you. I'm going to get in the shot with you, and you'll be able to hear like the audience how I do my closing lines. So I'm going to get in the shot. I'm going to get in the shot with you now, and I'm going to do my what I'd like to tell people about the movie theaters. So here we go.
And also, Martin Lawrence is in the movie The Ritual House Party in the '90s.
Oh yeah, the house party. That was I didn't like when they try to remake that kind of stuff, but the original, I know what you're talking about, is good stuff. Yeah.
The one with the hip hop group called Kid and Play.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's some old school comedy right there. Nice. Good observation. All right, stay on the line with the recording still with us. We're still recording. And you'll hear like me with the audience, you and me together, to give my movie theater like closing ending. So here it is. All right. Support your local movie theater. In our case, is AMC. Support your local movie theater throughout the decade of the 2030s, which is now just 6 years away, to see big theatrical movies on the big silver screen with a community of strangers. It's an incredible, terrific, really fantastic and huge experience that you can't get at home. Why? Because streaming movies online at home is just not the same at all. So go purchase your tickets now for Bad Boys 4, Bad Boys Ride or Die, and it's also in July available for Deadpool 3 tickets. And tell the audience real quick what you thought of the Beetlejuice trailer.
It's very because Tim Burton has gotten success about, but this could be like promising about the back to the old ways, about like the old. I like the whole the practical effects makes it way at least it's Tim Burton, so he's not going to disappoint us. Go back to for Michael Keaton. I don't see that he needs to bring back all the also a very hyper.
Well, I watched the new trailer for it today, and he was very hyper in that trailer, very much so.
Yeah, even despite he's Michael Keaton's now like in the early 70s or something.
Yeah, he's like in his 70s now for sure. But to me, he's always Beetlejuice, and he's always my favorite #1 top.
From the preview I heard about this, the funeral scene could be official about the one character who's died is the father to Lydia.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I'm looking forward to it for Michael Keaton finally back as Beetlejuice 36 years later, and also because I really like Monica Bellucci, who's going to play his wife. And you were mentioning about William Dafoe earlier.
Yeah, also, of course, because William Dafoe he says he plays he was once a B-movie action star before he becomes neither world, the private detective.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to think anything else I want to close with. So support your local movie theater throughout the decade of the 2030s, which is we're going to be in that next day before you know it. Because seeing movies on the big screen is one of the most amazing and awesome things anyone could see with a whole group of people. Because being at home to watch stuff is just not the same. And that's all we have for you now for this first Bad Boys. But coming up next, we got for you guys what? Bad Boys 2, 2003. What are we doing that on? What day next week?
Like maybe Monday for Bad Boys 2 and 3 Monday, and if Thursday I'm going away for the trip, it might be if I have time for it. So I guess we do like a double, like a Monday and Tuesday for Bad Boys 2 and Tuesday for Bad Boys 3.
Yeah, that could work. So Monday and Tuesday. Oh, great, sounds good. Awesome. All right, now I just have a few more closing lines, so please still stay on with me. And now what I want to say is, everybody dance and have a good time. Everybody dance and have a good time. Oh no, I'm saying it a third time like Beetlejuice. Everybody dance and have a good time. This is friend and co-host Avi, A-V-I. You guys in the transcripts keep spelling his name wrong. Avi, A-V-I. Avi and Millennial Man Motions Entertainment, LLC, signing out till Monday's Bad Boys 2 from 2003.
Right.
All right, thanks, man. I'll see you soon. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
See you soon, man.
Okay.
Bye.